Kappa money is here and Kaizer Chiefs are making moves. And I actually don't believe they are going after this player, but reports are saying they are. Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pilo, I am your host. This is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. I'm a Khosi Football Club, and today we are talking about two players that Chiefs wants. The first one is Luke Le Roux, and we'll also talk about the update on the situation Gaspesihle Madonna from Amazon. Now, Luke Le Roux, for those of you who somehow don't know him, he is a defensive midfielder who's currently playing for Ivalberg Boys in Sweden. So I'm sure I pronounced that wrong, but forgive me. Now, the moment I say the player is overseas, I know it obviously casts doubt because he's doing well there to a point yokuthi vele he's getting called up kwiBafana Bafana. He's in the current squad and he played on Saturday, and I'm sure he's going to play again this coming week, and he's been getting called to Bafana Bafana. So the question is, why would a player leave team yakhe in Sweden and not try to find other teams that are there in Europe? The thing is, the contract yakhe expires in November 2023, and it's believed that Chiefs are probing and they're trying to get him to sign for Chiefs. And as much as it does not show or seem like it's logical at all, if you think about it, Luke Le Roux is only 23, right? He's a 23-year-old and he can come to Chiefs and have 2 good seasons and still go back abroad. That is if Valberg or Valpay, whatever, does not renew his contract. But if they do something like renewing his contract, or they find someone else who they can sell the player to, then I think Chiefs can just forget it, because I don't think any player would choose coming back to SA if there's an opportunity of staying abroad and playing. And if we talk about Luke Vele as a player, Vele, he is very, very good. He's a defensive midfielder, which is a position that we've been looking to sign someone in. And the boy, he's so young, but the positioning yake and the timing yake when he's playing, there is so much maturity for such a young player. And I know Uguti, there's still room for improvement, but he just shows Uguti he's a player who understands where he plays and how he should be playing. There are no reckless tackles in his game, and he knows how to break up play. Like, it can give freedom to our attacking midfielders to go up front and attack, and then he knows Uguti, if the teams are coming out and trying to start a counter, he's there. He knows where to position himself, win the ball back, and is also really, really comfortable on the ball. He is really comfortable on the ball. Win the ball back, start the attack. And I think one of the reasons why the Chiefs would want him as well is that he's not just a defensive midfielder. As you can see, with even Bafana, they play him with 6-6. He's not just the type of a player who's just going to defend and defend, but he's involved with build up, he's involved through the middle, and he still appears and shows up in the final third, which shows Guti he is more, to me, he seems more like a box-to-box midfielder. And that could be beneficial and could also make people say, we kind of want specialist players. We want a defensive midfielder to know Guti that's their assignment. They are defensive and they sit and they just wait to break up play. But on the bright side, because if a player is a box-to-box, that means that player can last longer in the match and they can play a bigger role in a game. Because if you are playing against a team that is sitting deep and they're defending their 18 area, then if you have a player who can go forward and can also be as effective going back, that means you have more numbers going forward, camping outside the box, picking the right passes, and also just dribbling past the opponents, rather than just having a player who's just gonna sit and be a defensive midfield. I guess it's up to you, Guti. How do you look at the player? And I also think Luke is really good when it comes to not just think. So when I see him play as well, even Bafana, he's really good at controlling the game. He's not one of those who are always rushing to go forward. If you look at Matt and Le Roux, they are not similar, but in terms of even the way they look as players, they kind of look similar, because Ugutumat is failing to do that. But the way they look, they are those type of players who can get the ball, pass the ball around, calm things down, and then all of a sudden he can just get the ball and go forward. So he would also help the Chiefs in situations where we are leading and we need to keep the score at that point. I'm smiling because I'm thinking Guti, he was there when we were playing against Liberia and they failed to do that and we ended up losing. But we ended up drawing. But that's not the point. The point is, if you're enjoying this video, please do like it. It helps me to reach more people like you. Like, AMA likes have more impact in spreading the video than any other thing. So please do like the video. Likes, nama subscriptions. So please do like the video. The next thing ilenda baga Matuna, especially Matuna. The other people, a lot of people I know, they are saying a lot of things. Ogutu Matuna this, Matuna that. And right now, there apparently is some delay. There's a delay in those negotiations between Amazulu and Chiefs when it comes to deciding how much is worth. But I will say, as the reports are saying, it's expected that he will sign with the Chiefs, but there are just some complications right now. With Amazulu, just like with Cape Town City, these days or in recent years, you can never guarantee a player who is moving from Amazulu to Chiefs is going to come to Chiefs, because we know Amazulu and Cape Town City now view themselves as teams that are at the level of Chiefs and Pirates, because now they want to compete for the second spot, because clear in recent years the person or the team that has the number 1 spot is Sundowns. So now number 2, number 3 is up for grabs, and Amazulu try to keep their players or make it as difficult as possible for Chiefs, or mainly Chiefs, to sign those players, because they know we are actually strengthening an opponent. So kuna leyo nto ukuthi Amazulu are holding out, and Ama talks are believed to be in a very advanced stage, but at this point we just have to wait and see ukuthi is specifically Matuna going to come to Chiefs. And I will be honest, I will tell you this much: if somehow specifically Matuna ends up not coming to Chiefs, I will not be disappointed. Like, I won't lose sleep, I won't be angry, I won't make any video that says Chiefs has bottled another move. I will not, because I'm like impressed or highly impressed to a point where I can say, oh no, if we don't sign this player, we'll be missing out. I'm just like, okay, you want him for whatever reason, but akukho kimi ukuthi no, we need this player, he's a need, he's a necessity. But angazi, that's what I think, guys. What do you think about specifically Matuna signing for Chiefs? Do you think Luke Le Roux will make a good fit, or do you just think in the Baye move Luke Le Roux is just ridiculous and it's not gonna happen? Let me know down on the comment section below. 400 people are watching at this point, but they've not liked the video, so please do the right thing. Like the video, subscribe, share. Thank you for watching, and until next time, remember, equals Alpelumo.